Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica and today I will be doing a get ready with me video on the look that I have on right now. Let's get straight into the video. To start this makeup look, I am already wearing foundation and primer and my eyebrows are done. I did that first and off camera just because that's what takes the longest for me. But I will be showing you the products that I used. Right, the first product that I have is my primer, and this is a Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. And I usually use this on the T-zone of my face just because that's where I have the most pores and I try to minimize them. My foundation is the Kat Von D foundation. This is one of my favorite high-end foundations just because I like the consistency of it and I like how it lasts all day. And for my eyebrows, I use the Benefits Brow-Zing's powder. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. I'll leave it in the description down below. It's this one. And just to conceal any imperfections in my eyebrows, I use e.l.f.'s Complete Coverage Concealer, and I use this one. Alright, and I do have to tell you, as you can tell, I wear glasses, so if I bring the mirror closer to my face, it's because I can't see. Alright, next I'm going to conceal any imperfections that the foundation didn't cover, and I'm going to be using Maybelline's Fit Me concealer. Powder my face to set my foundation, especially because I have oily skin, so I always like to keep my face matte. And I'm going to be using MAC Studio Fix in the shade NC Ford. And I do have to get another one of these. But because they are quite expensive, I like actually wasting it and not just leaving the powder that it still has there. This is one of my favorite powders just because it is full coverage and I do have imperfections in my skin, so I like my imperfections to be covered. So I do recommend this if you want a coverage powder. And I did say it was a little bit more on the pricey side, but it's definitely not the most expensive to buy. Okay, next I'm actually going to do my contour. But I'm going to use it more as a bronzer contourish. I'm not necessarily going to bronze the face or contour. I'm going to be in between. And for this, I'm going to use the LORAC Pro To Go palette. And it's one of my favorites just because I like the color of the bronzer. And it's this one, and the color is bronze, as it says in the bottom. And for this, I'm going to be using the Real Techniques brush. One of my favorites. Put bronzer, not necessarily blush, because I'm not a big fan of blush, but I have been getting into it lately, and one of my favorite blushes comes from the same palette, and it is the Coral one with the one on the edge. Don't judge me if I don't know how to put on blush. Again, like I said, I'm still getting used to it. I'm going to move on to my eyeshadow. I don't do much. I just put on some brown. But the products that I do use for my eyelids are the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. Because I have oily eyelids as well. I've tried a couple of other eyelid primers and none of them work as well as this one, because at the end of the day I still feel that with the other primers my eyeshadow doesn't last. For my eyeshadow, again, I'm going to be using the LORAC Pro palette, and I'm going to be using the color Cafe, which is this brown right here, all over my eyelid, and that's about it. Same color Cafe, I'm gonna use a smaller brush and just drag it down under my eye. I'm gonna do my highlight next, and for highlights I don't have a specific one that I use every day. I usually use a bunch of varieties each day, but today I'm gonna use a Select Cosmetics one, and this is Cleopatra's Kiss highlighting palette. And it comes with these highlights. There's 2 creams and 2 powder ones. I'm going to use the lightest one for the inner eye. And I'm going to use my finger because I usually don't feel like getting more brushes. And I'm also going to use the same color for the top of my lip. I'm going to use the second cream color, which is this one, for my eyebrows, under my eyebrows. For my cheek highlight, I'm going to use this e.l.f. brush. I'm not sure, actually I do know what it's called. It's a small tapered brush. I usually use this for a bunch of stuff, but recently I've been using it for highlight. And for highlight, I'm going to pick up this pink one over here at the edge. And with the highlight that's left on my brush, I'm going to just quickly tap it on top of my eyebrows. And I'm going to take a little bit more and then put it on the tip of my nose. And I don't like putting my highlight on the center of my nose just because I have an oily nose and I do wear glasses, so over time my glasses rub on my makeup and it removes it, so I see no point in it at all. And then I'm gonna blend everything with this e.l.f. brush. It's very old, as you can tell. I had to put electrical tape on it just to hold it together, but I didn't want to throw it away because it's one of my favorite brushes. I'm going to do my eyelashes off camera, but I usually use an eyelash curler and the Lash Sensational by Maybelline. The second to last step is setting my makeup, and I'm going to use Max Prep and Prime. And finally, for my lipstick, I'm going to use Maybelline's Clay Crush matte lipstick, and it's a nudish color. Okay, this is the completed look. I usually wear this look to work or when I go out because It's the simplest thing, and it actually takes less than 10 minutes if I'm not doing something else. This is my favorite look to go out, and an everyday look if I just want to get ready. But the products that I do use aren't the same every day because I usually wear different foundations. I put on different bronzers, but what I have on is usually the same look. Thank you for taking your time and looking at this video. This is my first talking makeup video. I usually just do a quick video with some music in the back, but I thought that I should switch it up today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time with a different video. Bye-bye.